sponsor today. They are a wonderful group of people, and they are on the edge as well. This is a company called Trust TV, and I want to speak to you for just a couple minutes about Trust TV. They have identified trust as the elusive quality in our society today, right? And people feel like they're skeptical. That's not really what I'm going to get, and they're not going to really give that to me, and they're not as good as they say they are, et cetera, et cetera. And this builds up, of course. So you have collective skepticism and a lack of credibility. And so I would suggest to you that Trust TV is probably at the very front edge of all marketing and messaging today, because they understand that, and they utilize an interviewer, so nobody has to be clever and jump around and say perfect things and so on. You've got a media professional, and so that's how you explain your value, what we stand for, what we stand for, what we believe in right here in our company. So if you do need this or you do need that, please consider us, because you'll be at least dealing with people who are authentic and really want to give you everything and more of what it is that you feel you need, and solve your problem. Not our problem, it's your problem. We want to help you solve your problem and help you identify the problem. This is the depth that these Trust TV, and of course there's video. That's what the whole thing is. It's a video interview. Could be 8 minutes, could be 4 minutes, could be 2 minutes, all right, depending on the budget and a lot of other variables we won't go into, but you need video in your marketing mix if you want the salespeople to be happy and comfortable and go out and say, hey, you've heard about us, you've seen us, yeah, I saw that video, right? So it's much easier to have a conversation that includes two things, two qualities, right? This is how salespeople need to be thinking so they can follow Trust TV and all the impact, the emotional and strategic impact that it has, and talk about two things. The first thing is curiosity. Salespeople need to become more, I'd love to know about this, and I wondered what you think about that, and I noticed you've done this, and very interesting. Tell me a little bit more about that. Got to be curious. And then as the prospect kind of chats and unloads and talks about what they learned recently, and they've done this and they've done that, then the salesperson needs to validate. I see now what you're doing, and that is so awesome. You guys are ahead of the whole curve. I can't believe it, right? This is what salespeople need to be doing after Trust TV is become kind of the barrier, the main thing that gets in there and opens up people's brains, so they go, I didn't ever hear of your company, but I did see a video that was pretty cool. I saw it on the top of a website. I saw it in social media, right? I saw it on an email blast, some newsletter blast. I've seen this Trust TV, and I've seen the media professional, and it looks pretty dang cool, and I really understand now what it is that you're trying to do. That's what Trust TV will do for your organization. Check them out, Trust TV. They're on the Nebraska.com website. That's where it's all happening, especially if you're in real estate or if you own some company that needs to have a little greater credibility, or you're brand new, got a brand new product. You need Trust TV right there working with you and for you.